Toyota just created a problem for every compact SUV on the market, and Ford should be absolutely terrified right now. The 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser FJ is coming to North America with a starting price around $35,000. Real body on frame construction, actual off-road capability, and the legendary Land Cruiser name. This isn't another soft crossover pretending to be tough. This is a genuine off-road machine that costs less than a loaded Bronco Sport while delivering way more capability. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this little Toyota is about to flip the compact adventure vehicle market upside down. Let's get into it. The 2026 Toyota Baby Land Cruiser FJ represents something we haven't seen in years. A truly affordable entry point into one of the most legendary vehicle families ever created. Toyota originally planned to launch this in late 2024, but production slowdowns, certification challenges, and global trade complications pushed the timeline back. The new target is the first half of 2026, and honestly, the delay might have made it even better. Early pricing estimates from Japan suggest the Land Cruiser FJ will start between $26,600 and $30,000. For North America, expect a starting price around $35,000, with higher trims potentially reaching $45,000. That makes it the most affordable Land Cruiser you can buy, while still getting genuine capability. The exterior design draws heavy inspiration from the Toyota Compact Cruiser EV concept that debuted in 2021. Toyota took that concept's boxy, purposeful stance and translated it into a production vehicle. Expect sharp LED lighting, an upright silhouette, generous ground clearance, chunky off-road tires, and a rear-mounted spare wheel that signals this thing means business. The proportions are perfect. It's larger than a Toyota Corolla Cross, but slightly smaller than a RAV4. We're looking at roughly 177 inches in length, with width and height both near 72 inches. That creates a compact footprint that's easy to maneuver on tight trails while still offering genuine interior space and capability. This is the Goldilocks size for adventure, big enough to be capable, but small enough to squeeze through technical terrain. Under the hood, Toyota is considering several powertrain options depending on the market. The most likely candidate for initial launch is a naturally aspirated 2.7-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine, the same unit currently used in vehicles like the Hilux Champ. This engine produces around 161 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Now, those numbers might not sound impressive on paper, but here's what matters. This engine is proven, durable, and designed for low-end torque delivery, which is exactly what you need for off-road work. It'll be paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission and a legitimate 4-wheel drive system with low-range gearing. That combination gives you the control and mechanical advantage needed for rock crawling, steep descents, and challenging terrain. For North America and Europe, Toyota is expected to offer different options to meet emissions standards and customer expectations. Hybrid powertrains are definitely on the table, which would dramatically improve fuel efficiency while adding instant electric torque at low speeds. That's actually perfect for off-roading because electric motors deliver maximum torque from 0 RPM. Imagine combining the durability of Toyota's proven gasoline engines with the efficiency and low-speed punch of a hybrid system. That could make the FJ one of the most capable and efficient compact off-roaders ever made. There's also talk of more powerful gasoline engines for markets that prioritize performance. Whatever Toyota chooses, you can bet it'll be reliable and built to last. Inside, the Land Cruiser FJ balances rugged functionality with modern convenience. Don't expect luxury car materials or over-the-top tech, because that's not what this vehicle is about. Instead, expect durable surfaces, thoughtful storage, and controls designed to work with gloves on. Toyota understands that adventure vehicles get dirty, wet, and beaten up, so the interior will prioritize easy cleaning and long-term durability over flashy finishes. That said, modern buyers still want connectivity and convenience. So expect a decent-sized touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Climate control, power windows and comfortable seating will all be standard. Higher trims will likely add features like heated seats, premium audio, upgraded upholstery, and possibly a larger touchscreen. Seating will accommodate 5 passengers with decent space in both rows. The compact exterior dimensions mean the back seat won't be as spacious as a mid-size SUV, but it should easily handle adults on shorter trips and kids on longer adventures. Cargo space behind the rear seat should be competitive with other compact SUVs, and folding the rear seats will open up significant room for camping gear, bikes, or whatever adventure equipment you need to haul. The rear-mounted spare tire eats into cargo space compared to vehicles that mount the spare underneath. But it also means you have easy access to your spare without crawling under a muddy vehicle on the trail. That's a smart trade-off for serious off-road use. The Land Cruiser FJ slots in as the smallest and most affordable member of Toyota's legendary Land Cruiser family. It sits below the Land Cruiser 70 series, the 250 series, and the flagship 300 series, but it shares the same fundamental DNA: extreme durability, genuine capability, and engineering that prioritizes reliability over everything else. This positioning is brilliant because it opens the Land Cruiser brand to buyers who could never afford the full-size models. A base Land Cruiser 300 series starts well over $60,000. The 250 series starts around $55,000. The FJ at $35,000 brings Land Cruiser capabilities to a completely different audience. Now let's talk about the competition, because this is where things get interesting. The Ford Bronco Sport starts around $32,000, but quickly climbs past $40,000 when you add options and higher trims. It's a solid vehicle with good all-wheel drive capability and clever interior design. But it's built on the Ford Escape platform, which means it's fundamentally a crossover. The Jeep Compass and Cherokee occupy similar space, and they're capable in their own right, but they don't have Toyota's reputation for bulletproof reliability. The Subaru Crosstrek offers all-wheel drive and decent ground clearance, but it's much smaller and less capable off-road. The closest true competitor might be the Jeep Wrangler 2-door, but even base Wranglers are pushing $35,000, and they climb fast with options. The Land Cruiser FJ offers body-on-frame toughness, Toyota reliability, genuine off-road hardware, and decades of Land Cruiser heritage at a price that undercuts most serious competitors.